this thing on? Hello everybody and welcome along to another Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Expert Mode with TechnoJock. And that's right, you can see my actual face because this is reaction cam. Stalker warned me the other day that there is a moose loose about my hoose. So yeah, I think I've been pranked, so he said I should be recording as I log in. So here we go. It's actually been a couple of days since he warned me, and I haven't even activated my Windows. I was upgrading to Windows 10, and haven't even managed to activate it yet. Such is my excitement about finding out exactly what's and see what's going on. Not seeing anything so far. Oh. Yes, I have a moose in my hoose. Hello. And he's even renamed it Moose. Oh, that's quite comical. And then, uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, there's one over here as well. I wonder how many of these I actually have. I don't imagine he stopped at just the two. Oh, yeah, there's one hiding over here. So we've got one over here as well. Hello. Oh, we've got a couple. Oh, we've got three there. And oh dear. Oh, it looks like somebody didn't survive. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, and we've got more over here as well. We've got a few there. And there. Oh dear. So we've got a good few up in this level. And in that level. It looks like it might be confined to the upper levels then. Okay. Oh no, no, it's most certainly not confined to the upper levels. Ah, we've got them here as well. Oh dear me. Oh, we've got loads of them. There's dozens of things. Oh, that's quite comical. And, oh no, that's a zombie pigman over there. What's this? Why is there one? Oh, there's one in a hole. Oh, he's got himself stuck. Oh, I'll need to get him out of there. Oh, that's too comical. Oh, that's quite good. I really like that. Oh, well, I'm going to have to think up something. The reason behind this was because of the incident that we had, or the problems we were having with a huge amount of zombies running around his base with eggs in their hands. Moose. I set up some sentry guns. I set up some turrets, which I've actually got some on my base as well. They're really quite cheap, even with the... something's been really slow here.
Would you come over here?
Yeah, you can actually hear some of the sentry guns going about at the moment. They're quite cheap, even with export mode on. So I've set some... still set some up over here as well. But these are guarding my base quite happily from encroaching zombies and stuff. But I set some of these up, and they killed Phoenix. But it had been taking care of zombies as well, which is always handy. Always handy. Let's see if I can entice somebody over. Oh, hello. Come on. Ooh. Ooh, run away. There we go.
Searching.
Things are being a bit laggy. It's not very good. I might just go back inside then.
Is anyone there?
Right, anyway, right, let's get on with the episode. So what's next on the agenda then? Well, we are gonna head back over to a little bit of RFTools stuff. I'm making myself this shape card quarry for the RFTools builder block. It does require our ender quarry, and I require to make another quarry as well, the normal buildcraft one. I say normal because it's pretty much identical in terms of requirements as the actual ender quarry, apart from it takes the diamantine electron tube and diamond chipset rather than, I think it's the emerald chipset and emerald electron tube. Yes, it is. Other than that, exactly the same. So yeah, pretty much two ender quarries to make this shape card. And why do we want this shape card? Well, because it's awesome. That's why. It's going to allow us, if we get a builder block as well, which I've already got in here, we can use this thing. Now, I don't want just a normal quarry. I obviously want a silk touch one, so not the clearing one, we want the clearing silk quarry. That. And it needs the silk quarry one, so that first. Wow. So it's that one we need. Yep. And we actually already have these things. Excellent. Perfect. So we have the silk quarry now, and then we got the clearing silk quarry. Shape card, clearing silk quarry. That's easy enough. There we go. So we've got a builder and we've got the shape card clearing quarry. And we also want a tesseract to go with this. Let's get a tesseract. We have one. Oh wow, that's even better. I honestly didn't realise I had one of those. So we want to go over somewhere relatively sensible. What have we got in here? Hello Moose. Yes, hello. We don't have anything in there at the moment. We want to get ourselves, not the random one, that's boring, not the dimensional shards, there are plenty of them, not that one, we can't afford it at the moment. Lead. We do need some lead, and I also wanted to get something else to take with me as well. Since we're about to get ourselves an awful lot of lead, it would be quite nice if I had a deep storage unit. That should do. I think if we toddle over here, we should be able to get ourselves all the stuff that we want. Right, that's going to take 18,000 RF per tick. Should be fine. Got all the stuff on us that we need. And we want to go to Lead World. That once, and let's hop on over. Here we go. Now, of course, this isn't just normal lead blocks, this is solid lead. Now, one of the things I was wanting to get for these worlds sometime soon was some sort of like magnum torch or something, because it's about to be night time here and we're about to get an awful lot of beasties arrive. So yeah, let me how bad's it gonna get? Well, I think we'll be okay here. No, we're not gonna be okay here. Okay, let's go home a second. Let's see how bad the magnum torch is. Magnum torch. It's a QED recipe. We need 2 bedrockium. We need chandeliers. Chandeliers are okay. We can make them. Potion of health 2. Potion of regeneration 2. That I think we can do. Chandeliers, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They only stack in. Oh no. Oh, right, okay. And we need 2 bedrockium. We can do that. Yep, let's head on over to our QED. Oh, it's painfully slow. It's painfully slow. I'm going to make this and we'll be back, I think. Right, and we now have our magnum torch. It was a little bit more of a faff than I thought. I've got some of the healing and regeneration potions over here in this filing cabinet. But if you look very carefully at some of these, we've got instant health 2 there with a code of 3738229. Then we've got one of instant health 373-16373. Well, you can't use those ones. It doesn't recognize them as the right thing, so they actually do have to have the correct metadata there. And so, yeah, it was a little bit of a faff to do that, but we've got the the thing. And those turrets are starting to really annoy me with their constant chatter. I think that they may have outlived their welcome. I think that, yeah, they're probably going to get removed. Let's go back over to our lead world and get this thing set up then. Back on the hover. Now we've got to make sure that we don't accidentally completely ruin this place. So let's go up here. It's daytime, so that's fine. I'm going to watch him. Let's go over here and we can set up this thing. Now let's set it up on a chunk boundary. So here looks like a good place. I'm going to put it right there. So that'll be fine. And then we want to go... How do we do this? We're wanting to do a solid box. Yep. That seems fine. No. Now select the first corner. There. Select the second corner, and it's going to be over here, but then we're going to edit it. Hopefully this would work. Yeah. New settings taken over, and I forgot to put down my magnum torch, which was bright of me. But we'll toddle over here and quickly get out the way. And we'll take care of these quickly. Like this. Oh my word. So many things. Right. That should be fine. Now, let's go like this. Now this... this is going to be 16 by 16, yeah, that's fine. And then it's going to be, how many deep? It's going to be, well, what level are we at? We're at Y127, so we'll make it 130, see. 130, there we go. Yep. Let's put it in here. We'll need power to it, obviously, but we'll need to put this on top. Go away, chicken. Put that on top. And we'll put that there. That's getting power. Oh no, that's going up the way though. So why stop? So no. Aha, that's what we want though. We want builder of the northeast corner. Like that. There we go. That should be it. You fool. Do a single run and stop. Are you not working? You should be working. Maybe it doesn't like going straight into deep storage unit? Let's get a box and find out. There should be a box over here. I was going to go back to the overworld there, but this handy dandy little room will have this in it. Take that. Oh, let's just do that and go back over. So we'll take that away and we want to get rid of that and put our chest on top then. Honestly, chicken, you and me are going to fall out. Oh, we need a redstone signal. How ridiculously stupid of me are. We are going to need to go back. Okie doke. Right, that's it. Bye-bye, chicken. Right. Let's get ourselves a lever. Come on. Thank Thank you. One lever. And no, we don't have a method of getting back and forth to that one quite yet. Lead, please. Dowel. Thank you. And again, back over. Back up. The chicken's still falling. Bye-bye. Enjoy the bottom of the world. Right. Oh, there we go. Now that's going to fill that up very quickly. Let's quickly turn that off. Woocha. Ah, what a beast. Of course, it won't mine out things close to it in a 3x3 around about it. It protects itself in that way, so that's why it's not doing that bit. But let's quickly fill our inventory completely with all this stuff. Throw that on the floor, and hopefully we can get rid of all of this into here, like that, and then... Oh yeah, look at that go. That is most satisfying. Excellent. Now the only thing that I've got to watch is that this world doesn't run out of power, because this will be destroying our power back at base. I apologise as well if you can hear noise in the background. There's not an awful lot I can do about it at the moment. Alright, well, we're losing 20,000 and it's probably night time. Yes, it is. So if we turn off our jetpack and sleep. And now we've slept night away. Let's go down and back over. The power seems to be perfectly okay at the moment, so we'll see how things are going over here. We might chunk load this bit, but we'll have a look. Chop chop. And how are we doing? Of course it's a different time here. I think it's fast time here. I think that's the issue. Okay, that's going quite nicely. Obviously it wasn't chunk loaded whilst I wasn't here. But I'm not too bothered about that. I did wonder whether or not this would chunk load the area. Clearly not. That's one of the things that we're losing in favour of the extra speed, because there's no way an ender quarry would ever go this speed. Yeah, that's fine. But this is going to give us a stupid amount of lead. Perfect. Once that gets down to bedrock, after it's finished this, then we will take this quarry back. So ultimately what I want to do is I want to have a world for all the things that I want, and I might even change out for, instead of lead ore, just blocks of lead, so we could have one for each of the metal types that we want, although I don't think iron's strictly necessary at this point, but yeah, we could do that. That would be great. And maybe redstone blocks. Again, we probably don't need that at the moment. We're doing quite well with the witches. And the tree farm is still going as well, of course. So, yeah. Right, it has stopped, and it stopped just before the bottom because there's only one place for this to stick things into this deep storage unit, and it clearly got to some dirt. I forgot about that, but I think that's a success. We've got 31,000 ore in there, so pop that off, thank you, pop that off, thank you, pop that off, thank you, and we will pop you off, thank you. So the next time we come here, we can grab that stuff as well. Did I give you a scare, Moose? Sorry about that. And also, you're very unwell, Mr. Moose. Let's heal you up with my axe. Does it not heal you any more than that? Is that as healed as you get? Okay. Now, I want to import all of this stuff, and I don't fancy doing it the slow way, so import bus. And I've got it messed up. Import bus. Thank you. Import bus. And there a little bit I can put you at? Yes, there is. I can put you there. I don't particularly want to have you set up for anything. Not that you're going to do anything just now. That's fine. Put that there like that. Are you going to have sufficient channels? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8? No, that's probably going to have turned something off. Okay. Not that it matters at the moment, but we'll find out. Acceleration cards, please. I've only got 2 there, but it'll do for the time being. Put that there. There we go, it's going down. Now this will start getting hauled in and processed over here. Yep, getting processed. Superb. Slight change of plans. Let's go over here with this thing and pop that down for a second, and I'm going to put a void one on it. Yes, I'm going to put a void. No, not at the moment. No, I'm not at the moment. Because we're going to put some of this stuff into it. Yeah, we'll do it this way. Actually, it's probably a really good way of doing it full stop. Yes, I like this method of doing it. Let's take some of that lead ore out. Let's put it into here. I'll use a dolly to shift it over, and it'll be on there. Now this is on the storage bus, so now when we go in, now we are going to have a bunch of lead that I already imported. If we go with lead, yeah, there's 26,000 of this stuff. Let's see if we can get rid of some of this into our system. We'll put the builder block back in there just now. And once we do this, then what I can do is I will have the dimensions that we're mining can tesseract their stuff back, and it will go into deep storage units. In fact, it will go into deep storage units and then get tesseracted back. One of the two. Anyway, it'll come back into deep storage units, and then it will get put into these just by a pipe. Now these will obviously get full, it'll stop, but these things will still be an everlasting buffer. So we're never going to lose anything, and we're always going to have the maximum amount on hand to be able to do the stuff that we do. Now that means that we will probably require processing stuff for everything, but then if we're because we're not going to have ores, are we? We're going to have blocks of the actual metals and stuff. Yes, I like this. This works. Perfect. Superb. Thank you. Okay, game over. Yeah. So, yeah, now this should still be processing, and it will eventually process all the stuff that's over there. Right. I'm going to need to wait for that to happen then. Okay, we have now taken all of the lead out of the system. I wasn't going to wait for it. There's still some lead ore processing over in the actual machines, but there's no lead ore in the actual AE system here. I exported it all again, so rather than have to wait for it. So if we go way over here, we've got a conduit set up. We'll pop this down here. It will be exporting, it will be extracting. We'll put 15 of these in, and this thing will fill up extremely quickly. Yeah, and it will probably actually shift all of the stuff over into that. I think that can hold that amount, no bother at all. So, and this will now continue to process all of this. So we will make a different world made of solid lead blocks. We can do that. We have the technology. We don't apparently have the technology to have flint on hand in these things, but I think I might actually be out. And I can't even type into the right box today for some reason. No, I've got no flint at all. That's why that's all off. Okie doke, well that will do that nicely. So the next plan will be, one of the things we've noticed is we are losing power at night when we're running these things. I think next time out we're going to make ourselves, with all the goodies we've got in here, some sort of always day world, because we've got several time noon dimlets. So I'm going to make myself a world where it's always daytime, and then we can shift our solar power over there and tesseract the power back here to be used. We're not going to run into that issue again, and it shouldn't be too expensive to keep it powered up. Certainly it's going to more than make up for the power we would be losing at night. That sounds like a plan. But for the moment, it's a ta-ta and have a funs from me, and watch out for any mooses loose about your hoose.